Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's been just over a year since we've done an update, and to be honest, to the car, hardly anything has actually changed whatsoever. A few other projects got in the way. We stay on a hobby farm, so we had quad breakdowns, UTVs, tractors and so on. Plus work got busy, but we're now ready to get going with this. And since then, to make it easier for a number of the other projects that I've got, is I've got a 2-post ramp. So for those that haven't been following or is unsure of the car and so on, this is a Smart Roadster Brabus Finale Edition. It's one of the last ones that they did. It's a 2006 56 plate if you're from the UK, and the problems that it had was that it had a seized alternator and the starter wasn't really working that great at all, to be honest. So my plan was to get the engine dropped, get a lot of the suspension things done at the same time, do plug, service, HT leads, hoses, obviously the starter, the alternator, and just basically give the car a bit of a spruce up. I do have some weather damage from a storm that we had up in the northeast, which some tiles came off the shed and hit the bodywork, so that'll need done, and it'll need discs and pads as well, at least. The Finale editions, strangely, being a Brabus, didn't come with some of the standard parts that you'd expect, so in my previous videos you've seen me swap those out. I do have the seats to still install, the half leather, and we've got the HT leads. I need to get some new belts ordered. I have changed the plugs already, just HT leads to do, but I was going to do the rest once I drop the engine out. These were the conditions of the plugs. You can see the gaps on these were horrendous, certainly on the more difficult ones that out of 6. In here, like I say, nothing's changed. I do have now a leather steering wheel with flappy paddles, 3-spoke versus the 2, and it will need a new battery. I'm currently using a jumper pack just to get some power to it, and you can see the bird poop on it. So yeah, she's in a bit of a sorry state, but our time will come. I'll just get her up in the air to show you the underside. The trays for the car are there, and also the other parts are just around the corner, which I'll show you just now as well. So we'll just get it up. You can see I've already disconnected the brakes and some of the wiring. I did have a few electrical issues as well, as a lot of people do with these cars. So I'm kind of hoping to find these gremlins as I go along. Just stop it there. You can see the underside of the car is relatively clean. Quite a lot of surface rust in a few areas, but nothing that can't be touched up. I do plan to get some stuff powder coated and rebushed. So you can see in here the starter's ready off its mountings. I'll get the rest when it's out, because I was going to try and do it without it dropping this, but just decided it'll probably be easier for me. You can see over here, this is the rest of the stuff, still covered in dust. We do have some new turbo hoses and the bolts and random other stuff. But yeah, I'm away to subscribe to Evolution and have a look through all the guides. Like I say, my plan isn't to show you how to, you know, that's for him and his fantastic work that he's done. This is just kind of like a follow of the car. You can see that my girlfriend wrote "sell me," so I don't know if that's a bit of a hint, but yeah, we'll get there. Anyway, it's just a quick update on where the car is, if I still had it and so on, which I do, and we'll start working through the list of things mechanically and a few of the upgrades, and hopefully we can get the car back on the road later this year, and we'll see how it goes. But thanks for following, and we'll catch up soon.